Ah, I guess that's not going to start that way. It's Tuesday. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking
And it's the longest running show on earth, so give us a subscribe and share. We're about to get into it. It's the 1,450th day in a row of Mark Pires Live. And every day we've done something crazy. Last night we wrote a really cool tune. In fact, I already edited it, guys. I cannot wait to get it out. And I just have to get the lyrics on the bottom. I'm about a quarter way through on that. So I'll do that this evening. And I'm going to drop that this week. That's kind of crazy. It was just such a funky tune. So I don't know. I just got right to it. But I've dropped so many songs the last 2 weeks that I think we're better than that. And I just haven't had a chance to get to. So I'm going to start working on songs again and start churning them out. See if we can get another album out for you. Especially going into the new year. So how's everybody doing? Apparently there's a bomb cyclone coming along. We'll see if we can read a little bit on that before we grab that guitar and rock and roll. But how's everybody doing? How you doing out there? I see Barilla in the house, Pamela Swan, S. Coop, I see Jeffrey, Trish Killian, William Martin in the house with me, Andrew Golden. Oh, I love it. Anybody else that may be out there? Say hello now, because I don't get a chance to look at that freaking chat window very often when I'm in the middle of the show. I think you guys know that. I'm always in the middle of doing something here because there is no script. But we should just one day do a, hey, let's answer questions from the chat. And also do we've done this once or twice before, but do like a Zoom where we get a bunch of people on and just chat. You know, maybe we should do that for Christmas or for the New Year. Maybe we'll do it for the New Year because that will be the 4th year going into the 5th year live of the show. And that's on our New Year's Eve for the show is on December 30th. And then we have our New Year's Day on December 31st when everybody's getting ready for New Year's Eve here. So it's kind of cool that the day before New Year's Eve, we have our own here for this show. And I didn't intend to start a show every single day on December 31st, 2018, but it happened. And we've been here now 1,450 days in a row. We're just 50 days away from 1,500 days. Every single day, live, long form. This show is a positivity platform, live creation, comedy, and live songwriting. I'm also the inventor of the first drum for guitar players. It's called the Beat Seat, and you can check it out at beatseat.rocks. I play it every night. This is actually me here from 2007. Something to die for, oh, won't you give me more? Hey. So many perfect ways to spend your days, it hit me, yeah. There's something to live for, yeah. There's something to die for, yeah. Oh, goodness, it's interesting to hear me at like 20 years old. You know, and then here now, doing it. There's something to live for. Matt Zabrowski! Guys, this is when we get a woohoo from Zabrosk. You ready? Woohoo! Right? Oh, man, that was a good one, Zabrosk. It's cold as can be, Zabrosk. And you brought the heat. You know, heating it up. Guys, this song last night, I just want you to hear what we did. Check this. Got your back. Woo! That bass line, man. I got your back. Yep, I got your back. Yep, I'm coming back around the bend. Yep, I hit you with the left hook. Alright, then again, with that I got. Yeah, get in the car, yo, we're rolling over them. Over and over and over again. Yeah, I got your back. I got your back. That bass line. I mean, I love playing with my guitar synthesizer, the beat seat. It's just a lot of fun creating right here for you guys. We're going to do something right now. What do you guys think? Should we write a song? This guitar is going to be freezing cold. Found the pick. When it's so cold that your nose is running. Ooh, sometimes you get lucky and you hit the tuner button instead of all the other buttons. This will change in a few minutes when my hands warm up the guitar. Wow, this thing's like not going anywhere. Oh, I was moving the wrong one. Slide back a little bit if I want to be able to get to these pedals here. Nasty bass line in here. I dig it. I dig it. As soon as you hear what's coming on the beat seat. Oh, let's get a little beat seat action going here so you could see the first drum for guitar players. And the first drum you could sit upright and play with your hands and feet at the same time without bending over and hurting your friggin' back. Yep. They're going up beatseat.rocks. It's the only place to get one. Let's get into it, yeah. Let's get into it, yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't realize I had that going. All right. Yep, let's get to it. got a plan when you start the day. But if you don't get up, you lose it. Yeah, you only get a moment. If you let it go, you can't get it back. No, you see your hair turn gray every day. Yeah, 'cause that's a natural progression. Yeah, you got to do something with the time you got. Yeah, I hope you do it. Get up and make some magic happen in your life. It's all up to you. You can change the outlook. That's where it starts. Yeah. Christmas time of the year, they're still pushing all of the fear. Yeah, there's a cyclone bomb on the way. Get your toilet paper, yeah, get the milk, get the water, all of the supplies you need. Then you'll see nothing happens. Oh, maybe it will, who knows, but they make it seem like it's the end of days. Every time you get comfortable, they pull the rug out. Joanne! She's wheezing in the background, guys, messing me up. Grab the bag, get going, yeah. Someone's on your tail, yeah. Got their baton out screaming for you to stop, but you keep running. They're past the stoplight, yeah. Jumping cars on your way to freedom, yeah. You got cash in the bag, yeah. Going on the rag, yeah. Oh, they ain't gonna catch you, yeah. Slick, yeah. Gonna make a trip, yeah. Across the globe on their dime, yeah. You're off now. The sun is setting on the day. The sun is setting on the day. Yeah, what can you say at the end of the day? Did you look back and see you could get some done? Yeah. Sun is setting on the day. The 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 sun is setting on the day. Yeah, you can keep on going. Ain't no looking back. The sun is setting on the day. Keep on looking forward, yeah, to this moment. It's the only thing you're owning. Yes, it's the only thing that's real. So come back to it, yeah. Think about the past or the future is doomed for you. Yeah, distracting you. So keep your eye on the moment, every second that's ticking. Watch the hourglass moving you down. Yeah, you're moving through this timeline, me and you. Yeah, you're setting on the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The sun is setting on the day. Yeah, 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 yeah. The sun is setting on the day. The sun is setting on the day. The sun is setting on the day. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sun is setting on the day. Sun is setting on the day. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The sun is setting on the day. 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 Let's just listen in. The sun is setting on the day. Better to. The sun is setting on the day. Yeah, 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 yeah. The sun is setting on the day. You can play or you can go to sleep. Yeah, that's on you. The sun is setting on the day. The sun is setting on the day. Yes, every day. Yep, in the only way. It keeps on going day after day after day. The hourglass keeps moving. Yes. The sun is setting on the day. The sun is setting on the day. I definitely did to need a pick block. Is YouTube going to start spam blocking your channel? They probably. I mean, I think that's what they've been doing for 4 years, spam blocking me. I basically, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. I mean, I basically just go live once a day, and then I'll drop shorts now. I don't really drop too many live long pieces of content because nobody sees them when I put them out. So it's not worth my time. Like we have so many great pieces of comedy within the show every day, or a song. But when I put out a song, it gets 60 views, 30 views, 40 views, and it's friggin' mental when you have 10,000 subs and only 40 people see it. And I think it's because they don't share it with anybody who goes onto their YouTube and looks to see what's going on in their subscriptions. They're looking and they don't see anything I put out. And that's the only thing I can come to. I've been live for 4 years, and people come to subscribe, and then they probably never remember how to find me. They have to go through their subscriptions, and nobody does that. And by the way, if you scroll and scroll and scroll, how long are you going to go until you look and you find something for my channel? Which, by the way, when I look myself, I'm the last thing. I scroll and scroll and scroll until the last thing that comes up is me. Live now, or live coming live soon. It's like, okay. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you can't have a sip of my pistachio milkshake. It's mine. I'm freezing. So I made a milkshake. Yeah. When you're cold, you drink cold things, Joanne. I learned that from Bill Nye, the science guy. And he knows. He's not a scientist, by the way. So I did want to play you guys a song. It was a Christmas song we wrote last year called Another Christmas with You. It's really a pretty song. And unfortunately, something's wrong with the system and it's not allowing me to play it. So I think what we have to do is play one more song live in the moment here. And maybe since it is Christmas week, what do you think, Joanne? Do I write another Christmas song after doing a Christmas album last year? She said, if you can handle the wheeze. Christmas time again, it's Christmas time. Get the presents under the tree and get the eggnog out, drink your night away. Santa Claus is coming round when we're all sleeping. Little kids dreaming lollipops and little toys, waking up in a snowy morn. Christmas Day, Christmas Day. The phone rings, Grandma, Grandpa, sing Merry, Merry Christmas. Oh, you could smell the cinnamon from Mom making breakfast, and the chestnuts are roasting on the open fire. Yeah, the family come by and say that's it's Christmas. Oh, it's Christmas. Favorite time of the year. Yes, Christmas. Oh, 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 oh. Christmas tree lights on. Heat up some hot cocoa, yeah. Make some cookies for the man coming down the chimney late tonight. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Favorite time of year. Oh, it's Christmas. It's Christmas. Kids come running down the stairs, was happy as can be. It's Christmas, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Christmas. That landed on my coffee cup. That was a pretty good shot right there. I didn't intend to drop it and throw it on my coffee cup, but I did it. I freaking did it! I just wrote a Christmas song. I don't know if it was any good, but when you're doing it, you're doing it. What's that, Joe? No, Joanne, it's not annoying at all when people do that. I got a little there, Joanne. Got a little there. You know, Joanne's just jealous that I got the Golden Girls here with me, you know? She just wants her own Golden Girls cup. You know what, Joanne? You're not getting one. Sorry. Golden Girls, that's my gig, you know? I'm an Estelle Getty guy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm there doing it. And she's a friggin' whippersnapper, you know? If you're not into Estelle Getty 2022, you know, you got to question people when they're not into Estelle Getty. Which one's Estelle Getty again, Joanne? Is that Blanche? I forget. I like the one that sounded like Brittany Griner. What was her name again? B? I think it started with a B as well. Brittany Griner. Sounded just like her. What? B. Arthur. That's right. Joanne nailed it. I liked B. Arthur, you know. Estelle, yeah, Estelle was my favorite. But Brittany was awesome too. I'm sorry, I mean B. B was good too. Those were the days. Actually, I'm sorry, that was All in the Family, Joanne.
Archie, here's your beer, Archie.
Shut up there, Edith. Edith, get my paper. What are we talking about, Edith?
Archie, did you see what happened?
Edith, what are we doing over there? Edith, shut up over there. Go grab the paper and let me put my feet up there and watch the sports, okay? Where's that meathead? Well, okay, hey, meathead.
Archie. Oh, Archie.
Yeah, I used to do the All in the Family as well. We do it all here on the longest running daily variety show on planet Earth. That wasn't a tutor looter. I'd be proud if it was, but it wasn't. It's me sitting on the beat seat, you know? And when you sit on the beat seat and it's mic'd, sometimes you get, you know, a little tutor looter sound going. The sound I may produce, but it's Joanne that, you know, she produces the actual tutor looters. And then, of course, the neighbors have issues. RSV. Some people, they start calling, oh, it's RSV. No, I'm sorry. It's pooper duper back there. You know? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, we know that you have IBS and humongocarditis and a freaking degenerative wheeze. Like, every day it's worse than the day before. Yeah, it was funny. I didn't realize it because I'm here. You know, I'm like been doing it for so long. But it was S. Coop the other day. Sends me a side note. Mark, do you realize that it's degenerative? It's getting worse. I said, what do you mean? She said, Joanne with the wheeze. I said, I get it. I started doing a little, you know, stopwatch deal between wheezes. Yeah, no, she's degenerative. She's getting worse with the wheeze, you know? Instead of like 8 milliseconds, now it's 7.997 milliseconds. And that's no good. What's that? No, Joanne, we realize you can't do anything about it, but we can complain. You know? Like, I can't do anything about the fact that our government blows, but I can complain. You know? Like, that's my freaking freedom. You know, freedom of speech. Which I think they've trampled on 2020 to 2022. Is it going to continue into 2023? Stay tuned for more. I think it's going to continue through for the rest of my life, unfortunately. It's sad. The persecution will continue on for the longest running positivity show on planet Earth. But you know what? We're going to freaking rise above it. The awesome family members that come here and kick it with me and continue to create something out of nothing. You know, Joanne's not freaking real. You guys know that, right? I mean, she's real, but she's not, you know, like, but remember when we shoot the scene and we're there at the bonfire, like also have Julie and freaking Rich, or I think it was, and whatever. I created a bunch of characters then too. And during a bunch of the films, we create people all the time. You got to have people working around you, you know? So that's what we do here. Rant for freedom. That's basically what we do here, too, is rant for freedom constantly. I figure if we rant a little here and there without getting under the skin, that we won't ever get taken down. But like real, you know, they've already done it because the feed is taken down. It's not that I'm taken down, but the way to get to me is taken down, I believe. And it's not just me. It's a lot of people. But I think I just happen to be the one consistent person that shows up every day. And I can say, look, I can prove it because of that A/B test we did. But yeah, I basically, I like now sitting here thinking to myself, almost every day for the last month, we've written a song. That's 30 songs. And I have one that's sort of ready to go. It's this one that I have to play. I've got your back. That's gonna be fire. But we did this too. What is this? Johnny Cyberpun, how you doing, my friend? The scan me in the corner brings you to all of my links. It's a link tree, actually, once you get there. So I didn't finish up on this. What else was this? I'm with you. Whoa, 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 erase that one now. Johnny, let me see. I'm not sure what you call me, buddy. The longest running show on earth, 1,450 days in a row. I actually had something I wanted to play you guys. I was really excited about. We're doing a year in review as well. We only have 11 days until we start year 5 of this show. And there's something here I wanted to share with you guys. It's on one of my albums. And it's probably one of the funniest songs I've written. And it happened, of course, like everything else here, live in the moment. And just for you, buddy, I actually have created 6 feature films all on YouTube. They are crazy improv live stream of consciousness comedies, so check them out. But this is an example of my comedy. I'm going to give you the link, and I'm popping up. This is called the How Dare You Write a How Dare You song. And it's one of the craziest songs ever. And I hope you enjoy it. Again, we're doing a review of 2018 through 2022 right now, so. All right, that is on. Oh, that's why. I actually had something I wanted to play you guys.
Hold on,
really
hold
excited
on. That's
about. We're doing a year
wait a
review
second,
as well. We only have 11 days until we start year. Hopefully that hasn't been triple playing in the background for you guys. Wait a second. Oh yeah, I have to get this going over here. Let me interact with this. So this is called the
Hallmark Christmas movie.
Here we go. No wait, this is
what you
the
would
right
expect
thing.
from a Hallmark Christmas movie.
That's not the right thing. That's what I was going to play you to start the show tonight. Hope you enjoy. Oops, what are we doing over here? Try to put it on HD for you. Can we get it to play? Says it's it. Tom, my brother! Oh, Tom wants me to write a song, How Dare You? Okay, I can do that. So it's either a How Dare You song starring How Dare You Guy, or it's a song just about How Dare You. And I write a song about how, I think I have to go that route. Let me try something here. Let's see what I can come up with. I saw you driving down the East Coast on your way down to Florida. Filled up the tank, grab your favorite drink, and you keep on going down, down. The phone rings, you start to swing your head around and wonder what the sound is coming, going. Oh, it's my phone and I'll answer. Who's there? I don't care. I'm my way to Florida anyway. is Foch. I'm in the friggin' Bronx. You can't turn the friggin' car around? Come back from, like, South Carolina? And come pay respect? I'm sorry, I can't Foch. I'm on my way to Florida. I gotta get there before the morning. How dare you? I can't figure you. You can't turn around the car. I come back to the Bronx. I'm sitting there. I got an espresso, a friggin' biscotte. You're not gonna come pay respect. Sonny, what do we do? I don't know. Let me ask you a question. So you're down, South Carolina, right? You can't stop by the beach and grab me some taffy? Sonny, how dare you? I can't figure you out. Foch, I'm sorry, I gotta go, if I stop before the morning, they're gonna charge me double, and I can't deal with that, no. Are you kidding me? I got a biscotte! I understand your biscotte, it may be getting totally wet from you dipping it in that espresso. I know, I'm sorry, Foch, I just can't turn around this time. I know I did it last time. I lost a leg and an eye. I lost my right arm, everything, my right thigh. And I know I needed it, I had to pay respect, and I did that, so I gotta say no this time. How dare you? So you lost an arm, you lost your leg, you lost the thigh, you lost your eye. You can't come back and pay Foch one more surprise? How dare you? I can't figure you out, and I'm just gonna shout more and more. Oh, Sonny, show him the door. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna explore. It's what we do. It's Foch. We drink biscotte and espresso. Together they become one thing. It's like a soup. And what you gonna do? I'm gonna drink it and eat it every day, and I tell you, you need to come pay respect. That's what you do. And if you don't say it, how dare you? Oh, I'm almost there, Foch. I can't turn around now. I can see my house in the distance. It's right there over the hill. I'll be there soon. How dare you? You can't turn around right now. Come back 24 hours, back to the Bronx and pay respect. I can't figure it. I don't understand why they made you. Are you even human? You may be an alien like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm just wondering, maybe it's true. Look, I got one question. How dare you? Hold on a minute. I got a question for you. I saw you last week out there in the garden working on that new project. Yeah, I gotta get watermelons this year. Yeah, right. Hold on a minute. Let me ask you. You got that new watermelon project going, right? All you gotta do is put one more watermelon seed in the ground for the year. You're done, right? You can't forget about the watermelon seed. Turn around, go down to the street, come over to Foch, and pay respect. I can't figure you out. Sonny, what do we do? He's not even responding anymore, Sonny. I don't know what to say. I think I scared him off. I think I did. No, Foch, you didn't scare me off. I just got off the exit, almost home now. Told you I see my house over the hill. And while you're screaming, I'm just pulling up, grabbing the mail from the mailbox. Yeah, I gotta go see what's there, bring it to my wife, because I haven't been home in a few days. Been driving home from the Northeast, you know. I didn't know you were in the Bronx. I'm sorry. I didn't get the wire, the memo. Maybe next time you should let it out on the social media channels, on the Dick Foch Show. You gotta let the world know that you're there in the Bronx and waiting for respect to be paid. And you're drinking your espresso and then you're dipping your biscotte. How dare you? Hold on a minute. You singing a song, really? You can't do that. Sonny, they're using my likeness. I don't play along.
I don't like when you make a song out of the fotch. I'm gonna take you to court. I'm calling my attorney. His name is Rudy Giuliani. He's doing a great job for the press. No, seriously, he is getting nothing done because the left wing is so freaking fake, the news. How dare you? How dare you?
That'll be dropped tomorrow. The How Dare You song. Holy freaking cow. Tom, thank you for asking me, because my mind only goes places when people ask me to try things like that. And honestly, I was a little nervous at first. I was like, I can't think of anything. Like, how dare you? I'm like, first, and then all of a sudden.
How dare you? Hold on a minute. You're on the way to San Diego, right? You gotta go. Gotta get there before the morn. If you don't get there, they're gonna say, oh, I'm sorry. We're sending you back to your homeland, to Kenya, with your friend Obama. That's right. You're not gonna go. You're not gonna go back with Obama to Kenya and pay respect to Obama's pop who's buried there in Kenya. You're gonna say, oh, look, he became president, even though he couldn't, because he wasn't born here. He's born in Kenya. Yeah, they made up a fake birth certificate to try to make it seem like it was the real SHIT. You know, I wasn't gonna say it, because we don't do that on this show. But I could think of the rhymes. Maybe you heard it, even though I didn't say it. You should have, because that's how it works. Look, I'm gonna twerks. Oh, that's really bad. How dare you? Hold on a minute. I can't figure you. You didn't give Dick Facce a record contract on the first How Dare You song? Why was Jimmy Iovino not calling into the Real Talk program right then, saying, Dick Facce, we got to give you a contract, greatest singer of all time? I know. How dare you? Hold on now, man. Sinatra got nothing. Are you kidding me? You get Facce in there. We're singing the classics. Oh, yeah. You got the world on the strings. Look, gold records. You put me in the studio. You say, look, I got a yo-yo in my hand. Friggin' platinum. Are you kidding, Facce? When Facce gets up there, it's multi-platinum records. I could go up there and not even say a word. I could just go up there and say, how dare you? Multi-platinum double digits with a triple on the top. You can have emeralds. They're putting an emerald on yours. They're like, oh, Facce. Facce came along. And he was like, oh, we're going to go in there. And when he got in the studio, his voice melted the world. They told Sinatra that we don't need his music anymore. Yeah, they kind of left him a note in heaven. Look, Sinatra, you were good for a while. We enjoyed you. You did a good job. But there's a guy named Facce. Hold on now, man. Frank Sinatra. You don't know who Dick Facce is? How dare you? Hold on now, man. Sinatra. You saying you're the blue-eyed guy, right? You can't use those eyes. You can't put them ears to the telegraph system you got up there in the heavens. And pay respect for the Facce. Sonny, Sinatra's not paying. Yeah, baby blue eyes. He's not paying respect to the Facce. I know. I offered a biscotte. He doesn't want it in heaven. He says they don't need biscotte there. They have unlimited supply. They've got a guy makes a biscotte. Like that. Sinatra, he says he's sitting there, Sonny. Check this out. He's there. He's got an espresso, right? And he just closes his eyes and goes, biscotte, in his mind. too. It's in his freaking hand. But it's not like the Stella D'Oro. It's not a Stella. No, it's a real deal. It's the original Stella. Stella's up in heaven, though. See, look, hold on, man. You gotta understand. Everybody that was good and created great things on Earth, they're up there, right? So when Sinatra asks for an espresso biscotti, the original make of espresso squeezes the espresso. yeah, I know, Sonny. And then the biscotti is piping hot, made by Stella D'Oro, the real Stella D'Oro. I'm not talking about the store-made brand now. I'm telling you, Stella D'Oro's up there, right? And just willing them for Sinatra. So we can't compete. I'm sorry. But I'll tell you what, the people on Earth, they just got a front story, front row seat to the Fotch singing. I'm sorry. Next album, triple double platinum with you're going to put something on the outside of it. I know it. I know you. You're going to put something on the outside. Look, I put some sort of frills there. It was triple double platinum. You don't put anything else on triple double platinum. You hang it on the freaking wall. What are we doing here? Oh, guys, we needed that, right? We needed that.
Okay, fishmonger. I don't know what fishmonger is, but I think it's pretty crazy if I remember.
You pronounce
These
wrong
Dick
2
Facce
years
clips are
before
some of
your
the
brain
funniest things I
stops.
ever did. There's about 200 of them. You could go through the playlist and cry.
You're bringing it to me. I got an espresso and a biscotti. I'm dipping the biscotti. What are you doing to me? My biscotti smells like your fish now. What are you, a fishmonger?
What are you not working on me, dude? Fishmongering it like a mofo. All right, I'm going to take it off of 1080 and put it on 720, see if that helps us. Because fishmonger is a funny effing bit. Come on, dude. Don't fishmonger me. And first of all, how do I share this? Because this needs, oh, here we go. I'm sharing this.
Are you a fishmonger? What are you doing to me? I can't figure you out. What are we doing, Sonny? It smells like fish. What did I use, Sonny? See, I told you, it smells like fish. Smell my friggin'
I can't get to share. Some sleuth will find it in my playlist.
This guy, he doesn't freaking know. It's like when I talk to you. I'm like, oh, hold on. You're in freaking old school Yugoslavia. Before they changed the name. You got a Yugo. That's right. You're driving down from your freaking village with your Yugo. You put a couple of, jars of, I don't know, marmalade or something. I don't know what you do. You got this, you're driving the Yugo in Yugoslavia. Right? You get a call on your old Zach Morris cell phone. You know the one that's the size of your Yugo? You take it out, you need 3 people to help you hold it up so you can push a button. Because you can't hold it and push buttons. When you hold it, it's starts going down. You need to put a knee under it so you can dial digits into the friggin' phone. It's a Zach Morris model. You try to hold it to your head goes down. So you're figuring out counterweight mechanisms in your car. You set up a lift and pulley, right? You connect it to the top of the Zach Morris 1001. You put your foot down. You can put your head there. Also, you can freaking let go now. Now, it's weird because at times you got someone over there, you bang them in the head. Sometimes Sonny, he's sitting with me, right? I go push the one right into Sonny's freaking head. Sonny, that's why you're so freaking silly. Because I'm brain damaged still. I'm sorry, Sonny. I didn't see your head there when I was pushing Zach Moore's 1001. I needed to get it going. Hit the dial digits, bang him in the freaking head. How dare me, I know. Anyway, you call from your Yugo. He's ring-a-dinging. You ask your counterpart to hold it up so you can push the green button So whoever the freak is on the phone starts talking, right? You click it. Hinagoligo! I don't know what the freak Yugoslavian sounds like. Something like this, right? Hugigalago! It's Fudge. I'm in the Bronx. You can't turn your freaking Yugo around? Go back to the house? Get on like a wheelbarrow or something. He's faster. You go down to the shipyard. You catch, like there's a vessel leaving. It's an oil tanker. It's going around, like all the way. You're going Russia, all that crazy stuff, right? Eventually, you're going to find your way over by the New York Harbor. Okay? You left December 15th, 2014. You're arriving December 12th. Not bad. 2027. You're almost there. Okay, 6 more years. We're gonna see you. Okay, we'll see you when you arrive. When you're out here, you gotta get off the vessel. You probably got a freaking long beard, like Rip Van Winkle or something, right? You get off. Maybe you trim that thing. I don't want to see you like that. You go, you walk over, and you go. I said it again. Sonny, that was unintentional. How dare you, Sonny? He's trying to rush the story. You can't do this, Sonny. I'm telling them. They need to know. So you figure this out, right? You're talking about a 17-year journey. You're going, right? I'm sorry. It was a 9. It was a 12-year journey. You're on your way. You're almost there. I'm proud of you. Proud of you, kid, right? So you get off. You got that beard you're tripping on as you walk, right? You're walking, trying not to trip. You're hoping you don't fall. You're going down. You're on your way, all right? You got to the friggin', you walk up to the table. You smell like a fishery. You smell like you've been just gutting fish for 14 years. What do you know? I told you, trim that thing. Put a little deodorant. You came to see Fudge. I'm sorry. You came to pay respect by being smelly and disrespecting the Fudge. I can't figure you. What are we doing here? What are you doing? You take 12 years. You show up smelling like a fishery. You got the Wuhan, right? Are you Fluhan season? What are you doing? You're bringing it to me. I got an espresso and a biscotte. I'm dipping the biscotte. What are you doing to me? My biscotte smells like your fish now. What are you, a fishmonger? Are you a fishmonger? What are you doing to me? I can't figure you out. What are we doing, Sonny? It smells like fish. What did I use, Sonny? See? I told you. It smells like fish. Smell my friggin' espresso. Oh, guys. You dipping the friggin' biscotte. You can't dip a biscotte.
Oh, welcome to the Real Talk Show, everybody.
Woo!
That freaking Fornato again.
Fornato.
How dare you, Fornato?
If you guys haven't seen I gotta play another one for you. How dare you, Drag Racer? I don't know what the hell this is, but Facce was out of his mind. We're going through a few Facce bits. This is a
When the stakes are
year
high,
in
at work,
review.
your tone matters.
I guess 4 years in
Grammarly's
review.
advanced tone suggestion.
How dare you, Drag Racer?
I got a question. Let me ask you a question. Sharon Alvarado, let me ask you a question. MJ, let me ask you a question. Hold on now, man, that cookies research. I got a question for you, Sally Knowles. How dare you? Hold on now, man. I can't figure you out. What are you doing over there, huh? What are you doing, Chris Donaldson? You come down, Real Talk program? You think you could just go in the chat and not be recognized by Fudge? How dare y'all? Hold on now, man. Let me ask you a question. So you're like a drag racer, right? You're there, getting ready for the big race. You going up against Hector Macho Camacho. At least that's the car. He says it on the side, Hector Macho Camacho. You're there. He's got the Camaro 57 with the extra dual blockbuster muffler system, right? The one that makes the ground shake like there's a friggin' earthquake going down, right? You're right next to it. You got a Datsun. I don't know what the frick you're thinking. Like, you think you got a shot. Nobody in the world thinks you got a shot. They're all laughing at you. You think they're laughing because you're going to be doing a great job. They're laughing at you. They're like, this guy's going to freaking fall into the earth behind the earthquake dude. So they go and the girl comes out with the stupid bandana, right? She's like, yeah, my Miko is giving you. The phone rings. It's Foch. I'm in the Bronx. You can't leave the drag race? Go reverse it? Turn around? Drag race up to the freaking Bronx? You just going, right? You skipping it all the way there, right? You pull Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel right next to you. He's got the SS. You know that one. He's going with you with the car. The front wheel's coming off the freaking ground with Vin. How does he do it? The dude's 320 pounds, and then he's got the car going up like this. I'm like, this is how he's like Coolio in the gang over there, right? You're trying to be Coolio. You're going, right? Bronx. Pay respect. You didn't need to. You were going to get smashed anyway. They were laughing at you. You can't go Bronx? Pay respect? I'm there. I'm drinking my espresso and dipping my biscotti. I'm looking. I'm like, where's the Datsun guy? Where's the Datsun guy? He's supposed to be paying respect right now. He's not paying respect. Sonny, what happened to Datsun 280? Yeah, I know. He said he was coming. Hold on, Sonny. I'm chewing on my biscotti. I can't figure. I don't understand. Sometimes the youth of today, they make no freaking sense. Hold on now, man. Let me ask you a question. So, you're a motorcycle repair guy, right? You're doing a carburetor on a Harley, 67 Harley, right? You gotta get that part from Mississippi. They don't got a courier service, so you gotta go down there. You took the Suburban. You're 2 miles away. After a 7-hour trip, you get a call. I'm in the Bronx. It's Foch. You can't turn the Suburban around? Go fill the freaking tank? $76 later for a quarter tank? $352 later, fill the freaking thing? You drive up to the Bronx, 7 tanks full, $6,243? You pull up to the freaking Bronx to pay respect? Forget about the carburetor. Tell the guy you don't care. You gotta go see Foch. He's in the Bronx. At a stable. And right now, your disrespect, it reeks. You don't want Foch showing up at your house. There's a good chance you're there eating turkey one Thursday evening for Thanksgiving.
Oh, honey, let me cut the turkey for you. Would you like seconds?
Knock, knock, knock.
Who's here on Thanksgiving Day? Let me go see. Honey, I'll be right back. Let me just see who's there at the door.
Oh, can I help you?
It's friggin' Foch. Let me give you an elbow in the Foch and give me that friggin' turkey. You should have paid respect. Remember, December 25th, you didn't show up. You know what's coming in 3 weeks? That's right, another December 25th. You better be there, or I'll be back next Thanksgiving for the frickin' ham. That's right! How dare you? I can't figure, yo. What is going on? What are we doing? I'm dealing with crazy people. Sonny, nobody does what you expect. Hold on, one more. So you're from Korea, right? You're a Korean. You have never seen someone from America. In fact, you're one of the small group of people who hate all Americans. You never want to see an American your entire life. You grew up with that kind of thing in your head, right? You find out I'm in the friggin' Bronx. You can't drop the friggin' bias? You can't forget about that thing that you were taught from day one, out of the womb. You can't drop it. And you take Korean Airlines. You're on your way. You're looking out the freaking side window, right? You see the Statue of Liberty. He's holding up it's got the flame. And you're like, oh, I think I'm getting close to Foch, right? The plane starts to sputter, right? It starts to go down towards the East River. You kick out this door. You got that door. You're in the aisle where you got a little extra leg room. You were like, I'll take you. I got the freaking leg room, right? You're like, I got to kick this freaking door open. You kick the door open. You grab the seat cushion. Everybody else is still on. You jump out. You're holding on to the seat cushion. It acts like a freaking parachute. It's kind of
Everybody else
soft
is
and
still on. You jump
the drop. A little. You break your legs.
as you hit the surface of the water. Oh my goodness. I always take it so far. It's my favorite Fache bit. I'm like, hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, my goodness. Oh. You hit the water. You break your legs.
You can't use them legs no more. They're done. Shattered. Every bone in both legs. They said it looks like sand.
I can't do this.
You're swimming. All arms.
You're dragging your legs behind you. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh, this just got me, man. I don't know. I gotta stop. Stop. Oh my god.
You're dragging your legs. You're swimming. You got all arms, right? You cramp in your right arm. Now you got one arm. You one arm in it. The hard thing is, though, you're starting to go left. No, you're going right now. And you try to you try to flip the body in order to go straight, because you got to get to the shoreline. This one comes back into play. You're going, right? Now this one's a problem. You're right arm in it. Now he's going, they start to veer that way. There's a freaking great white. And this river, I don't even know how it got there. He's coming over in your direction, right? You start screaming at that freaking arm. You start walking. Get that freaking arm in there. You go. All of a sudden you go. His legs are freaking dragging alive on you, though. They're broken, shattered. Every single bone in your freaking legs, they're gone. It's like they never existed in the first place. It's jello. You're moving along. You're going like this, jello legs, right? You get in there. You go. You got the freaking great white behind your back. You're going like this. You go. That freaking great like grabs the left leg, but you can't feel a freaking thing. That leg is dead. He pulls that left leg off.
Oh my goodness. It's Fudge. I'm done. I can't say anymore. Holy cow. He pulls the left leg off. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you get to East River. You pull yourself out. Cramped arms and all. One leg. Got a nub. The left leg is gone. Totally gone. You got nothing left there. It's sad. But as you drag yourself down the West Side Highway and cut across 42nd, painting the streets red with your blood, you eventually show up to the Bronx. Almost dead. Basically dead. But your last words as you expire, as you leave this mortal coil, shuffle off, right? Fache, I'm here to perish back. I feel kind of bad that I tossed that espresso in your face as you were dying. didn't know how serious it was. I thought you were joking when you were pulling along that nubby leg. I thought for sure it was like a prop or something. I didn't know anybody could, drop that much blood. And that other leg just kind of... That one! That one's a sideshow.
Sideshow. Oh my goodness, guys.
I can't tonight. What is with me? I can't keep it together for the fotch.
Oh my goodness.
Goodness, guys.
I think one more, guys.
The solution to managing work
But
complexity
honestly,
and
that was the
productivity
best
across the
fache that
business
ever. I gotta
has
cut that and
arrived.
put it on
The
TikTok.
key to unlocking the future.
Maybe
of
just
work,
the short
right?
bit as a short. Oh my goodness. Do I strongly agree with the ad? I don't freaking care. I'm skipping you. This is Fache doing a Vornado.
This thing is really loud. I'm sorry. It's just too loud. I can't deal with the fan. It's a heater. It's freaking cold in this basement. You'd think by now I'd graduate to a freaking real studio with heat. No. I'm in a basement with a freaking heater pointed at my fotch. How dare you, heater? Vornado. How dare you, Vornado? You gonna spray your heat in my fotch? When I'm trying to do a show, you're gonna disrespect me like that? How dare you, Vornado? I can't figure how Vornado can do such a thing. Let me talk to the manufacturer. Hold on now, man. Yeah. Who am I speaking with? Oh! Hi, Carlos. Yeah, this is Dick Fache. Yeah, that Dick Fache. I appreciate you're a big fan. Listen, I'm here right now, okay? We're trying to figure out what the frig is wrong with your product. It's so stupid loud, right? It's spraying the heat right in my fotch. I'm unplugging you. What is the deal? You can't give me a whisper silent version? You can't give me one that bakes the entire basement and I don't feel a friggin' thing? How dare you? Hold on a minute, Carlos. I'm sorry. I know you're a fan. I didn't mean to jump on you, but how dare you? How dare you represent the product who's gonna blow their Vornado all over my fotch? What is it supposed to stand for? Tornado? Oh. Well, why didn't you put it on the box? X like tornado. You can't tell. Sonny, why didn't you tell me about the Vornado tank? How dare you, Sonny? Carlos, give me a minute. I'm sorry. Just give me a second. I'm talking to Sonny. You know Sonny, right? You watch the show. How dare you, Carlos? Talking to Sonny. Give me a minute. Sonny, I'm talking to Carlos. Give me a minute. Carlos, look.
Best bit ever.
I'm here. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about this? I'm trying to, do a show, right? It's 6 degrees below zero in this friggin' basement. But when I turn on your Vornado, it shoots my head off. My face and head move at another 1 degree trajectory. Because of your Vornado. It's too powerful. You can't give me the whisper silent version, Carlos. But Sonny, hold on. I'm on with Carlos. Carlos is helping me. He's with the Vornados. He works for Vornado. Sonny, give me a minute. Carlos, I gotta turn my back on Sonny. He's rude. Let me ask you a question. Because you're there. You're at the freaking Vornados, right? When are you coming out with a whisper version? You're not coming. You can't come out with a Vornado? It's a whisper version? Vornado, what are you doing to me? How dare you? Wait, hold on now, man. I can't give you an ID like Vornado and you take it from the fotch. I'm calling my attorney. We're gonna trademark. How dare you? Hold on now, man. Carlos, you gonna take my Warnado? Sunday, he's a thief. Carlos, he's trying to steal my friggin' idea. Warnado, whisper quiet, bake the basement. I know. Get me espresso. 2 biscotti. Sunday, you got me too. Carlos, sometimes Sonny, he doesn't share the biscotti. I'm trying to get a deal. I got a deal with the Senate. They're gonna send me an extra case. They're gonna send it out the back door to the factory. I'm gonna have biscotti for the rest of my days. How dare you, Carlos? Don't cut me off when I'm talking to you. Hold on a minute. I'm trying to tell you something. You're not such good when it comes to customer service. You need to pay attention. Foch has a thing to say. Okay, hold on, man. Warnado. Patent pending. I already got it done while we're on the freaking phone. Yeah, that's right. They're attached. My attorney was watching. He told me, gave me the little text. He said, Foch, it's done. We already got the freaking trademark. Patented. Patent pending. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, Carlos? Hold on. Carlos! Sunday! He hung up on me, son. He's gonna steal my Warnado idea. Get the attorney on the phone. How dare you, Sunday? Give him a scone, freaking espresso. I need to dip it. He's gonna steal my Warnados. How dare he? Oh, guys, Happy New Year.
Oh, I did that on New Year's
That was a
Day.
very special How Dare You guy for Happy New Year.
Wow, I did that on New Year's Day. Must have been 2 years ago. And I created that for you guys on New Year's Day. That's pretty cool. Oh, man, Fache. I'll tell you what, I was crying, as you probably can tell, in that one Korean Air bit. It's funny, that's the one I've always been looking for. Like, I'm always thinking about the Fache bits, and I'm like, there's this one bit where I broke character, and I'm like, I don't like breaking character, but at the end of the day, sometimes it's funny, and that's probably the funniest time I've ever broken character, but it's more because the content is so crazy funny. Like, the way that even starts, hold on, one more. And I'm like, you're Korean. Like, you're born, like, hating Americans. Like, you're that guy. Like, it's just so freaking Foch. It's nuts. It's one of the silliest Foch bits ever. And I never can find it. And so now I know it's from the How Dare You Drag Racer bit. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to pull that. And I may put it up. I don't know how and people will react to it if I just put it up as its own little segment. But I think that's one of the funniest bits. And if people can just break in and just get into a guy who sounds like Andrew Dice Clay, but is not disparaging women, he's just looking for respect. It's so freaking crazy. Like, if you started Virginia, thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jacqueline. I remember one day I got a message from Jacqueline early on, when you guys found me from Wage. Somewhere around 600 day. It was day 609, I believe, when Wages shared the show for the first time, and then a lot of family members came to the platform from there. Some people came over. Montegraph jumped and sent people over here one night. I think he expected the show to be crap, and we gained a couple of family members that night, and he was really cool actually afterwards. But at first, I think that was the intention, I did like a Trump impression and stuff for them. And then, we wrote a song, but, I have to start collaborating more with other creators. I think that's going to be a thing. So it has to be a thing. So if you guys do watch, or if you're mods on any other programs and anybody's looking for commentary, some inspiration, some positivity, a song, some whatever, I think, by now I can jump into any scenario and add some value. So see if you can get me onto any other shows. I'd love to start doing that. And obviously I'm going to keep coming here every day, but I want to start jumping in for 5 minutes on platforms and doing an impression or creating a song or just saying hello and getting some new people to hear what we do, even if it's just for a few minutes. But I have to continue doing this, I guess, variety show review. You know, it's weird. We've circled back to just calling this my name, and I think that's just the easiest. See, Jacqueline came from Montegraph, but Jacqueline did say something to me. She sent a message and she said, "I get your comedy. I get your humor." She says the way she put it. She goes, "I get it," and she said, and I, you know, it's something you have to watch a show, I think, or like. I'm not sure, but I do think it's a lot of sarcasm and a lot of, I don't know, it's inside humor, a lot of it. I was realizing I tried to play you guys some stuff for one of the first day in reviews, and I was like, I'm playing stuff that, like, unless you watch the show, like, regularly, you wouldn't know any of the stuff I'm referencing. And I'm like, oh, man, it's silly, but that's what the show is. We're here doing it daily, so I'm referencing things to people that are in the chat. And then it winds up in these, you know, videos that are out there or feature films. And so I think I'll try my best to keep those out of things like that, movies, and like, just because it's better to make it something that's timeless and that everybody can laugh at and understand from the get-go. And I think that Face stuff has the potential to do that. I still think that we could put a movie together of the best Face bits. There's so many great ones. And please, guys, go back into the Dick Face playlist. There is one, and I think there's about 200 videos in there of Dick Face, 150, 160. I did so many. I was doing them every day, just like the face swaps. I did those every day. You have face swaps. You have the Donald J. Trump show was hilarious. The Joe Biden show was hilarious. We have crazy stuff. Get to Know America is a platform. I hope you'll go and subscribe. It's here on YouTube as well. It's me going into a new town each time, meeting with the people, meeting with the first select man or first select woman, and then digging into the 300 years of history at the Historic Society in each town. And I meet with the curators there, and I get some inside scoop into what it was like hundreds of years ago to live in that town. And I've done 5 or 6 of them. So if you just type in Get to Know America, in fact, I'll try to see if I can give you the link real quick. Because it is a really cool show. I really miss doing those, but I need to find a sponsor for it, like either my real estate company or another real estate company that wants to just be on every episode. And right now there's 111 subscribers, it says. So let me share this with you guys. I'm not sure if this will work. It looks like a different setup. I think you may be able to just type in at Get to Know America, it looks like. Try that real quick. Somebody type in at Get to Know. Oops. Let me see if I can type it in real quick and just see if it works. Let me know if when you click on this, if this works. Does that work? Anybody? So that is pretty cool if you want to just get a little inside scoop into the towns that I sell real estate and see me do a little something different, which is just pretty cool. That didn't work for some reason. It says that I have to reload the page. I don't know what happened there. Let me try to put that back up. This is what the link came in as, but as you see, it says at Get to Know America 3833. So I think if you just type in at Get to Know America or just Get to Know America on the page, you'll see it come up. But you know, the one thing I will tell you, this is something I won't regret. I've followed my intuition every single day we've shown up here. I've let Dick Face come to life. I found a backdrop with Sonny. I found Sonny. Dick Face has been a part of so many comedies. He was in my first feature film, Super Mark versus Batmark. He's the villain, and I think he's hilarious. I think he's one of the funniest characters I've ever created. But these clips, these comedies, the songs, they will only live if you guys share them. They'll only breathe if others start passing them around. And I think that's what we need to start doing, is bombarding people with things we like from the platform. There's 3,000 pieces of content here. I can't tell you. It's like so much stuff. It's crazy. I can't even tell you what I've done. I need you guys to send comments when you find stuff. And be like, oh my goodness, you never released this song, Mark. It's 32 minutes and 14 seconds in on this show. Because it's all in the shows, and then I drop it as pieces. So really, the best thing you could do is go and watch a show. And there will be... okay, You could pick any show from the last 1,450 days, and what you will find is I either dropped 2 minutes to 5 minutes from that 2-hour show, and there's ridiculous content throughout the show I never dropped. Like, I can guarantee you. I don't have the time. I don't have an editor. I'm doing it myself. Everything here is me. Joanne's a freaking Weezer. You know? So there's a lot I missed. So if you can kind of notate things you find that you think were really either funny or great pieces of music or very inspirational, because I want to start dropping all the stuff I do best, which is saying things that matter, writing songs that make you move, and creating moments that make you crack up and cry, but not in the bad way. And if we could figure out how to find all the good stuff that's already there in the 3,000 pieces, or the 3,000, 1,450 days, that'll be something. I have to try to track down episode 1 for you guys for the anniversary day, which is in 11 days. We're getting close, guys. You guys are the best. I appreciate you, and I do appreciate so much when I see you guys come out every day. I mean it when I told you guys, or I was saying yesterday, I come out here because of you guys. And that's why when Sig Sauer found me on day, I don't even know what day it was, but Sig Sauer found me first, and he's like, what are you doing going live for 2 people for 2 hours? And I said, 2 people are here. And he didn't understand. And I was like, it's an hour for each person. I was like, and it wasn't even really that. I was like, I was doing 2 hours for 2 people because 2 people were there hanging out with me. And 2 people meant a lot. 16 means a lot. And the only thing that's frustrating is when you're creating content that could help the world and you can't reach them. That's the only thing that's frustrating. But the thing that drives me is the fact that Pamela and Jacqueline and Trish and S-Coop and Wharton and Andrea and Stacy, and you know who you are, Sid and Keith, and everybody who comes back every day, even if they can't come during the live, they come and watch as a replay. Anna, these are the people that, keep me driving forward. And so I appreciate your comments. Thank you so much for doing that. I am, as you can tell, doing more than I should, but I'm also really focused when I'm not doing this on my real estate business. I sell real estate during the day, so if you ever need anything at all, just shoot me a note and I can help you. It doesn't cost you anything, and we can connect offline. I think that would be pretty cool. So my email is super easy. It's just mp@markpires.com. And if you ever need anything, even if you just want to say hello, I'll try my best to respond. It gets difficult, but I think that's actually the easiest way is, I would say, right, S-Coop, is my email, because Telegrams, for some reason, I don't really see. I don't know why my notifications are weird on that. And YouTube, I don't get notified when I get comments. I noticed that. I'll get like one notification for one comment, but there will be others and I don't get. So I have to go through my studio app and start just catching up on all the old comments. And I do apologize, because I want to be in touch with you guys for everything that you're saying and everything that you're bringing to the table here. This is a mission that we are doing together. I hope you know that. I mean, I'm here letting the moment drive us somewhere, but we're a group that will grow a community, and the community is going to be based in something that I don't really see out there, and it's in inclusion, and it's in a position of connecting instead of dividing. It's very simple. It's sending love and light instead of taking it away. And that's why I think, and I haven't really looked, I'm not really sure, how it's been in the chat, if there's been any issues with people, or, having to be blocked or anything like that. But the way that I feel about my chat is you guys should be able to speak and say anything you want in the chat. if you swear and that's how you are and you want to swear in the chat, go ahead. Just because I don't do it here for you guys, I keep it clean personally, doesn't mean you can't speak the way you speak, and let this platform be everything you want it to be. The only way you'll come back and want to come back is if you feel free and you get to say the things you want to say and you want to be a part of a conversation, you want to be a part of a great community, then join us, because we're here every single day. 1,450 days in a row. That's something. So, let's see who's on with us. I'm going to head over to the live video, and I hope you guys are
This indestructible 90
able to say goodnight. Now, again, we're getting the cyclone storm, whatever the frig is going on. You know what I mean? What is community moderation bullcrap? Let me just see what that is real quick. It says at the top, community moderation. What is that? I think this just shows me who my moderators are. I don't know, that's weird. I should go through that actually and see who's there and like who should be and who shouldn't be, you know? Because I think we have to keep those, that should be like light, right? We shouldn't have a crap load of anyway, we'll leave it for now. But let me go back to my page. Andrew Golden, Sydney, my brother, Jacqueline Grace, Andrea O'Neill, loving it. I see Pamela Swan, you rock, Pamela. S-Coop, you rock. Tammy Keller, Copa Quintatuero. I almost nailed it that time, but Joanne wheezed in my ear. She takes out that bugle, you know, the old one when people were like, they used to put it in their ear and listen. She does it the other way. She goes, doing the wheezeroo. What I was trying to say, Capatorto. Joanne, do me a favor and take out that freaking bullhorn and shoot it in that direction. Thanks for coming out. Trish Killian, amazing. Virginia, absolutely amazing. You guys are awesome. This has been another really, really fun show. We wrote another awesome song. I don't know, guys. I really have so much fun doing this. Can't wait for tomorrow. Until then, it's Mark Pires. And it's the longest running show on social media, so I hope to see you tomorrow. Love you guys. You got to go away, yeah, yeah.